Hey designer, Alex here, welcome to the channel, and in today's video we're going to do something a little bit different than usual. In this video I'm going to show you the apps on my phone which I use for design, how I use them and why I think that you should use at least some of them too. So let's get started. Alright, so first things first, as you can see, I'm using an Android phone and I have three different screens, three separate screens, which are basically organized around what I need from a phone. So on this first screen is basically social media and the apps I use the most. So from the top right here, you can see we have F1, so Formula 1 TV, we have Behance, and I'm not just using Behance for inspiration, I also use it for live streams and to learn a thing or two about live streaming, because as you saw previously on my channel, I'm trying to do live streaming a bit more as of recently. I have camera controller, which is for my cameras because I'm using Canon cameras, maps and gallery. These are my two bank accounts, so one for business, one for private. And I have Udemy, Skillshare and YouTube Studio. Udemy and Skillshare I'm using for business, obviously, because I'm creating courses, but I'm also learning from Skillshare, which is a great resource if you want to learn something new at extremely affordable price. So if you do, I will leave the link down below to check it out if you're not familiar with Skillshare already. Next up we have YouTube Studio, which I use for my YouTube channel to check out stats and things like that. Below that we have basically Metaverse, so Facebook Messenger and Instagram. We have Pinterest and Twitter, so social media apps. Below that we have News, Viber, Shazam, Gmail, and I need this Gmail app more than almost anything because I have 6 different Gmail accounts, so using this Gmail app really does help me. I have YouTube and basically all of these default icons and apps right here. Next we have Pull&Bear, Notepad, TubeBuddy, which I use for optimization about keywords for my YouTube. So if you're interested about starting a YouTube channel, make sure to check out TubeBuddy. I will leave the link down below as well. Used cars, Play Store, others. Chatra I use for the chat on my WebDonut website because I have a chat right there. You can chat with me or someone from my team, and we are using Chatra for that. Next to that we have Fiverr, and I'm using Fiverr when I'm outsourcing other freelancers for my other businesses. So it's really nice to be on the go with this particular app, so I can chat with all of these freelancers and give them advice, give them tips and tricks about what I need from that particular project. I have voice notes, so these notes are there just to help me remember something tomorrow or in a month or in a year or whatever. So I like to do that via voice notes rather than writing everything down. Duolingo, I'm trying to learn French. It's going here and there, so it's not really that great, but I try. Top Speed, which is about cars. Medium, I like reading articles, especially about UI UX design from Medium, which are great articles there. SoundCloud for music, LinkedIn for job offers, job positions and communication with potential hires, potential clients and stuff like that. I have IKEA apps right here. This is for my petrol station, Spotify for music, Wikipedia and Notion. I like using Notion for almost anything which has to do with notes, with note taking, with reminders, with stuff like that. You can use Notion even to create a smaller websites, which I don't really recommend, but everything that I need to get reminded of, that I need to get organized, I like to do in Notion. It's great because it connects with your browser, with your phone, so you can get access to it anywhere. So if you are not already, make sure to check out Notion. I will leave the link down below as well. Next up we have Zoom, we have Meet and Slack, which are obviously for communication and video calls, and we have Adobe XD app, which I use especially when I'm designing for mobile. I always test using my device or some other device with this Adobe XD app. Divoom is for this speaker that you can see right here. So this is a smart speaker. It gives you all of these possibilities with these skins. You can change all of these skins, and I'm sure that you saw this in my videos. So basically that's the app that controls it. We have WhatsApp, which I don't use really all that often. I'm a Viber person more. We have Simple Scanner, which is great to scan your documents on the go, to save them as PDFs and to share them with your teammates, with your clients or whoever else. Finally, I have Walking Pad, which I'm using in my office to walk alongside my work because I have a sit-stand desk, and I use that walking pad to get some exercise done during the day. And finally, this is the cable TV. So there you go, those are the apps on my phone. As you can see, I don't really stuff my phone with video games, with all of these things, because I don't have the time to do that. I like to use my phone on the go as a note-taking device, as a check-in device for all of these analytics and all of these data points which I have for my business. And I use it mainly for communication with hires, with the potential clients, and with all of these websites which are approaching me about business opportunities or stuff like that. So my tip for you to use your phone as a designer is to optimize it the way you work. So you don't need all of these apps which I have. Make sure to use the apps that you truly need. Don't stuff your phone with some useless crap that you're never going to use. Make sure to use your phone as a productivity device, as a helpful device, and not just a device that you're going to spend too much of your time on and just waste it on some video game or whatever. I'm not against video games, I'm not against Netflix, but you don't see Netflix right here. But I'm just trying to tell you that if you are using your phone as a device to help your business and to help your design journey, make sure to use it in a good way and make sure to use it in a way which is going to be most helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you got some value out of it. Make sure to check out links. They're going to be down in the description below. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel. I upload new videos every single week about Adobe XD, design, passive income techniques, and a lot more. So if you're interested in content like that, make sure to check it out. Make sure to subscribe. And until next time, take care.